Alrighty, hello. YouTube stream has just been fired up as well. What is up? I'm gonna jump into this as soon as we can. Oh no, don't wanna. I'll do a long stream right now. I was hoping I'd start a little earlier, but yeah, I'm probably just gonna do one run, so don't want to make it too long of one either. Otherwise we could do a warrior, but yeah, it's just a death knight's fine. Let's do a death knight. Yo, Danimal with the prime sub as well. Appreciate it. Hypu. Alright. Actually, where the hell is my... Make sure the YouTube stream's actually working. It definitely looks like it is. Let me just check some small details there. Okay, yeah, it looks good, so let's jump right into this. Easy for Jadara. There's not even really anything to think about. You want to go Frost nowadays, so pretty straightforward. We probably just take Timeline Accelerator. Usually get like a Mechanome or something. Even if you don't, I mean, this is a lot worse than these, but frankly, these just don't add that much anyway, so I think you just go for the upside here immediately. Gold Banner is probably just better than Defrost. We don't know yet if we have use of corpses. Sometimes Defrost just feels bad spending those corpses if you have like a Corpse Bride or whatever, so this does the opposite. It basically net 1 corpse instead of net -2, so pretty good in that case. Go for the Gold Banner. I do love I do love Greedy Partner. Obviously, is it better than Eulogizer though? I mean, the win rate's higher. Might be actually. If we knew we had like a Corpse Bride, like the Eulogizer would probably be a bit of a higher priority. But just man, having a coin is just like I really like Greedy Partner. It's probably pretty close, like, I think there's a little bit of bias on 2-drops in the stats, honestly, like, they just tend to be a little overinflated. Just because it's only better players that appreciate them, frankly, but I don't know. I really do like Greedy Partner. I'm just gonna take it. You're a lot more likely to see another Eulogizer. One thing I've started to realize, actually, is that I don't think you really want Unholy. Like, one Unholy just kind of sucks. I think in this case, I'll just go ahead and pick the Shard, keep Triple Frost as a possibility, and not commit to either one. Basically, we'll commit to wherever we see the first premium, rather than taking either of those, because those just aren't that great of cards anyway. This is interesting because, just as far as, you know, one of the better Unholy Rune cards, but Drone V Constructor, it's not the ideal hit for Accelerator, but at least that means we'll draw something, right? I think similar rationale. I'm just gonna hold out a little bit longer. It's gonna keep happening. I'm just gonna be like, just gonna keep holding out a little bit longer. This would be a better one, but a better mech to draw, but so not exactly what you're looking for. You could go for a Bone Breaker, go for a Direwolf Alpha as well, helps with the partner. Melted Maker. Potential to be very good if we can find a Mechanome guide. If we can't though, pretty bad. I've had Rune Forging be pretty bad a lot of times just because like I only have like one weapon. At least I have one weapon already. It's a little bit weird to just even take a Melted Maker without any synergy yet. The other problem is that this actually is really bad with the Frigidara. I might as well try to keep the Frigidara active, right? Oh, yeah, we could have had the Eulogizer. That would be like really hard because like Eulogizer is really what you're trying to forge on turn 2 anyway, so it's like it doesn't really work. Yeah, I don't really care about this being the highest win rate though. I'm just gonna take the Melted Maker, I think, because of all this. Could could take a Heart Strike actually, or we could take an Inventomatic. Frigidara. Currently, Brewmaster is just not good, right? We don't have spells for the Frigidara is the funny thing. I might need to just take something. I don't think I'm going to take this one here, but like honestly, it does feel like maybe it would have been worth actually locking into Unholy just so I stop seeing so many non-Frost cards, because I actually want to see more Frost cards. And having the third rune open is actually making me see more non-Frost cards. That could actually be bad. I don't know, for now I think I'll take this, more consistency with the mech stuff. And okay, I guess we are going to be going for Unholy at the end, it turns out. Frenzy versus Plague Strike. Right now, I mean, Frenzy's good, but it's not like we have any super amazing synergy for it. We'll probably just go for a Plague Strike here. Frigidara is just probably not going to work. Prison Breaker would be great, but we have almost no chance of even getting there. I mean, we do have Greedy Partner, to be fair. There is a chance. This is also a Frost Spell for the Frigidara, potentially, even though we just screwed it up, but there's still a chance, right? I kind of feel like I actually just want to have spells. I mean, if I take this, it's just not going to activate, right? That's the sad thing. It's probably this. Okay, probably Howling Blast just to increase the chance of this going off. I could use some other draw, but I mean, I have Frigidara, so we'll go for this. I would be, if I took the Rune Forging, I might have been forced more to take the Bonebreaker, but hopefully not. What do I take now? Hippogriff? Freebooter, I mean, I do have a Bonebreaker, but would be helpful. I probably just take a 4 because I don't have any. Flame Revenant, we actually have a bit of synergy for. I should probably take Partner, at least that card can be good. Well, it's pick 16. Do I take a first Excavate? Maybe it might be a little late for this. This draft is like already a complete disaster, but like since I have the Melted Maker, I kind of want, like, I think I'd rather have Eulogizer than Miner right now, but there's just the chance that we just randomly get 4 Excavates. But even if we do, we don't have good top end at all. So it's not even that good. I don't know. I'm just gonna go for this. I think I'm giving up on that. Whelp is more value than Batrider. I probably want to take it. Okay, we're getting all the forges now at least. So at least we have something going for us. Howling Blast is just better than Glacial, right? Take a Tolvir. Chained Guardian, currently not playable. This isn't even gonna be good. I guess we just take an Apothecary. Take some value. There's no reason we even want a Body Bagger, really. Well, skipping that Excavate's working out very nicely right now. We're actually going to be mulliganing like actively for this Plague Strike, aren't we? With this deck right now. To keep the Frigidara active. Ugh. Wrangler, I guess. We don't really have Corpse Synergy. That's supposed to be part of the value of this. But that's a good pickup. This, can I even... I mean, yeah, I have enough. I guess I take it. Got like no synergy for any of those. I guess it's just another Frost spell for this. Ugh. I could take a 1-drop, I mean. I have a lot of draw. I have no discovery, man. Man, this deck is I mean, it's a good tempo deck, I guess. I mean, is it even? It's kind of. Got all my 4s. This is like a deck you would draft like 3 years ago. This is so bad. With all these forges that aren't even tempo gain, I can't even de-tempo this much, right? I think I need a 1-drop and then... Because like I have card draw. I need to be on board. Pushing. Because like the thing is that if we're just drawing cards in the late game, we're just drawing a bunch of bullshit anyway. That doesn't actually help us. We need to just be ending games as soon as possible, picking 1-drops. Okay, there's a Frost Strike. Okay. Did I even get? I literally didn't even get a single other unholy card. Like I was offered a few and skipped all of them, but like literally, this is what the unholy rune did. Is it was this 1 Plague Strike? I wish I would have had that, like, a Possessifier at least that I skipped earlier on, I guess. Yeah, this is why I don't like Unholy, because you end up just not taking anything, because they're all... You don't see enough of the good ones. Yuck. Yeah, I mean, this might be the worst deck I've drafted this meta, actually. This seriously could be like an 0-3. If we didn't have that Frost Strike, it'd be worse. Like, that 1 Frost Strike's probably gonna win us a couple games by itself, but... Yeah, this deck has very little going for it. We might do a second run after all. I don't even know if I keep this because I have like the accelerator and that's the draw I want off of that. It's not like I have late game to even brick, right? To even brick into, so I don't really have to worry about that either. I can mulligan really aggressively, even though there's really not much I'm even looking for. Yeah, I'm probably not even going to put a prediction up, because normally my prediction is 0 to 5, and I would be shocked if it gets out of that range. Like, this deck might not completely fail, but going past 5 would be shocking for this. The one thing we have going for it is that we do have a lot of, like, we have reach at least, right? Like, we have Howling Blast, Glacial Advance, like, Bonebreaker helps chip people away. We have that stuff. Rush. Fine.
Welcome to the exhibit.
Let's see if he knows what to do here. He's a barcode name, so he does not know what to do here. You have to pre-bump there. It's very straightforward. Like, you absolutely have to take this bump here. That's like a very bad misplay, actually. Oh, 2 Frigidara. It's actually one of the rare cases where you absolutely do bump. A lot of times you don't, but that's the case where you actually absolutely need to bump. Huh. Okay, I was gonna say I probably just play this because I don't actually need the forges, the corpses for anything in this deck. But with this play, with this draw, I mean, that should be better. Which card back is this, by the way? Is that like the new Christmas one or something? No, those are tomatoes, aren't they? It's like fall, maybe? Because it's a barcode name. That's why I'm wondering. Every frost spell we draw is Lower chance this Frigidara goes off. And we're actually really going to want this Frigidara to go off because he's probably going to play this again. No, he didn't play it. In that case, we'll wait for this. This is actually just double eulogizer, right? Play the forged one first. Then this goes in. I actually kind of want to protect this 2/2 so it doesn't draw the frost spell away from the Frigidara. Like, we'll do that, but after. After one of these gets played. I'm gonna run out of spells, by the way, right? I do have 5 in the deck, technically. And the nice thing is, only one of our spells is non-frost, so one of them will go off. We just don't know which one. You have a DH, pick one Kolagarn. I had a good DH Kolagarn deck. Yeah, it's a little nasty because you don't actually want it. But you don't want an 8-drop really in that class unless it's Inquisitor, but yeah. You just have to hope it doesn't screw you over, basically. If you take that. What is this? This could be either one. I don't want to... What we would actually want would be this to brick, so then we pull the Plague Strike out, so that it doesn't... We know the next one will hit. I think I go for that, actually. So we actually want to draw the Plague Strike this time. Looks like we did not. Oh well. That was weird, because he discovered, like, a 7 with this, and I don't even know what's... Is there anything good on 7? Like, I don't think so, right? Not like Soul Mirror's in or something? It's absolutely a horrible misplay to go for a 7. Oh my god, he got lucky though. Jesus. I was gonna say it's like a horrible play to go for a 7 when he could have just missed one heal and gone for an 8. But if you get Prison Yogg, then that might have been worth it. Yeah? He apparently is just a god. What the fuck, dude? Also take those guys with 2 activators? It is better to be lucky than good in this game. I do this, right? I think I do. I'm gonna play this. I'm taking the trade, unfortunately, right? I mean, I could have, like, advanced. How much damage do I have, by the way? Actually, I mean, I guess I don't really need to kill this, right? How much damage do I actually have here? This is 9. I mean, we're really close. I don't know. YOLO. Like, I guess I don't really need to freeze this, right? Or kill it. This Plague Strike's actually just gonna potentially kill us. Wow. He actually top decked that. Discover last. Guy has absolutely no idea what he's doing. Tell me we have lethal, right? Yeah, we have 10 damage, right? Holy crap. I was going to be, because that guy was so bad too. Jesus. I mean, I don't like to shit on opponents, but like, oh my god, that would have been the absolute, like, play like an absolute buffoon into win. Because the game really wanted to give it to him too. Holy shit. Anyway. Next. Yeah, if he didn't get that Hellfire, we lose, probably, right? Because we needed that damage too, not even just the board clear of it. Is this even good? I mean, it's like in this deck, it's only those two guys. It's probably not worth it, right? I don't keep this because I'm playing this on 2 and I'm not looking for corpses anyway. I hardly have any better 3s, like, to be honest. I mean, I want to hold on to like something like this so that I can ideally drop partner, right? What is up, Gateway? How you doing? I should have paid attention to that. Well, our opponent doesn't have a premium legendary at least, although technically Cho'Gall even counters us. It actually unironically counters us, so that's actually kind of bad. The one good news we have is that we can actually go Hero Power Forge now. I mean, so can he. Which is also bad. I'm just wondering if I could Forge even here. Forge on 2, Hero Power 2 on 3. I guess I like that actually. It's just more mana efficient than like anything else right now.
The citadel stands strong.
Okay, do we still go Hero Power 2? I could play this, but the whole point of this was to weave a Hero Power. So this thing sucks because it dies for 1 mana, jeez. Unfortunately, the Frigidara now is like horribly unlikely to work. I mean, it's still, I guess it's a 50-50 still, right? Because it's only, right now it's 50% to draw Plague Strike. Ideally, we draw the Plague Strike naturally and then it's guaranteed. Do I have any sets I want to see in and out for the next rotation? I haven't thought about it in that much detail. The one thing I don't want is I absolutely do not want Festival of Legends back. Unfortunately, I also think the most likely set for them to bring back is Festival of Legends. So, you know, that's a bad thing. Augers. I would say I want Sunken City back because it's been a while with Sunken City, right? Especially because they're paying attention to. They might even ban a couple of the problem Colossals too. Most of the Colossals probably aren't even like considered problems at this point, but like, you know, there's a few that we still would rather not have probably. It's like, at 1 mana, we might as well just weave Hero Power return. I'm pretty surprised he's playing that early of a Corpse Bride with a 1 mana Hero Power, right? Because it should be so easy for him to soak corpses up, but for whatever reason he chose not to. Yeah, Skullomance was, I mean, Skullomance is one of my favorite sets, but also, I mean, it was just in recently, so it'd be nice, but I would be kind of surprised if it, I mean, it might come back, or not. Oh, great. This can draw plagues too, right? Oh, so much for that. Oh, nice. Okay, so we have the guarantee now. Do I just rip it now? Oh wait, no, I don't have the guarantee because of this fucking plague. I guess it's a good time to play the shard while we actually have a taunt up, so I could justify that for that reason. You go like what, Plague Strike and just clear that way? And then just 4 and 1. It'd be really nice if this just went off, but it's really bad if it misses. I think we... do this, I don't know. We don't know his runes yet completely. He might be Rainbow, but he's most likely either Rainbow or Double Frost. We just don't know 100% yet. I should have known. Guess I gotta use this freeze now. I mean, I could ignore it too, but... probably worth just freezing. Just going in. It's gonna be brutal that I mean, Frigidar is either going to potentially heal him out of lethal or also be lethal. It might just be like the nastiest 50-50. Oh my god, that's brutal. Yeah, and he gets the auto win button. Okay, well, game is over. The game's like, I see you have a low roll deck, let's give you the worst possible RNG also. 2 games in a row, we're 2 for 2 for having horrendous RNG already. So... miss again. We're practically dead on board. There's nothing we could do to win, so. Just trying to overcorrect for how bad the priest was last game. Pretty much. Well, I mean, the priest also got like the absolute best RNG possible.
Shall be mine. You will know pain.
Because of the Frigidara, I kind of want to toss every Frost spell, but oh my god, dude, seriously. It's like actually really bad. I mean, these are like the best cards in our deck, but it's like I just don't want them all right now. I don't think I coin Forge. Like I could, but I could try to Forge just in case he plays into AoE a little harder. But I mean, I have another 3-drop, so I probably don't want to take a bunch of damage recreationally. This could be good against the 7/7 possibly, but and I don't know. I mean, I do have other spells, but like I think I still just take. This is still the best card, I think. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, we're against a high roll Warlock at now, so probably unwinnable game 2. There's no point. There's just no way we win, so. I can't even freeze the 7/7 because that injures the other guy. So, like, if I coin and kill the other thing, it dies for free. We take another 7. It's just nothing. Game's already over.
You will know pain. I smell gold within their waters. I'm panning.
It's like such a losing play. I think the best play there was to eulogize, to like rush down the 2/5, so at least he only gets 1. But then it's like you're still down a 7/7 and the other thing. It's just like if you had like a Reska or something, you would actually have a chance from that position probably. But we are very much lacking these things. So like, I think if I actually had a better deck, I would stay in that game. But like this deck is just not winning the. We would spend all our resources just to like still hilariously lose. I'd probably just play the 4, right? Like I need to kill this actually. It's gonna be bad eventually. Is this any good? I mean, if I wanted to, I could actually push a lot more damage with this. It's probably no rush though. I can actually use both of these together maybe. I'll check what I get here just in case, but I mean, I don't think anything would change my mind. What's up, Funny BR? How you doing? You got rehydrate? It's probably rehydrate. The fact that he's, I mean, it could be a wrath and he was just targeting his face, but that's probably rehydrate and he's like thinking about, oh fuck, that's better.
Time waits for no one.
I can do this now, but it's not really that productive. It's kind of weird because I want to do the Wind Fury play, but like it just makes more sense to get the 4/3 down, I think, right now. So I'd rather do this and the Wolf. You guys probably gonna wonder, like, when he sees the Wind Fury, he's gonna be like, how did that not come out of his hand earlier? But I just don't want to detempo to do it. Because this is like never gonna die right now. He's gonna kill the Wolf, obviously. He's gonna kill both of these before he'll ever kill this. He'll kill this probably. Like, this is the least likely minion on our board to die. Okay. We're pretty safe at this point, I mean. Because I'm just pushing so much damage now. Ah, he did remove the 4-3, that sucks. But now he's overloaded, so... I can actually... draw the other Mac. Just gives me even more damage here. Okay. I was just considering like which of these I was gonna do, but yeah, did a whole lot of nothing and then he died. So sounds about right. He just it's like he probably would have had a better like situation if he just got the ramp a little bit earlier, right? He just kind of had his cards in the wrong order. Keep the partner and just look for twos desperately. Well, at least this is like 100% not a barcode. I think you can buy the skin for gold, but golden hair bar obviously, real card barcode. Actually, not a barcode. Let's see. So I mean, I'm going to do this. And that's probably it, right? This turn. Try to hit a Plague Strike next turn. That's a disaster. I don't really want to Plague Strike this.
Death calls.
It's probably fine, like I'm kind of wondering if I freeze this, but I probably wait. Try to hit something else. Because if he goes like the attack buff thing, okay, that's fine. I forced out a response, which is kind of just what I was hoping for. Oh, partner's active now. I still do this turn though. I mean, this is too good. It's a little tough to be better than a line dance partner, but that's just such an insane Plague Strike. And we don't have the Plague Strike in the deck, so Frigidara will activate if we can draw it before we draw every other spell, I guess. But... Strange DK deck. Yeah, this is what happens when you just don't get premium cards. So... which actually has happened to me a lot with this class. Do I care about this? Like, do I need to? Unfortunately, like... because I could do this. It's just not that important, right? I mean, I don't see why it would be that important. Oh, nice. I mean, I guess I'll kill it now. Oh wait, I have poisonous. I wasn't even looking at my hand. Okay, well yeah, I actually, given that, I mean, I'm definitely gonna kill it. I should probably look at what my magnetic does. Yeah, the only dig we were offered one of the 2-drop at like pick 20, and I'm actually really lucky I didn't take it. Because yeah, we got offered none otherwise. I haven't been offered a Burrow Buster in like a week and a half, I think. Like, just at all. He's a Macaw fanatic? True. He's played 3 already. So I guess I'm freezing his face always, right? And there's just not like any reason to play this. I guess we're gonna play this then. Ha! I mean, I might as well. That wasn't really that good of a hit, to be honest. I mean, it was good enough, I guess, right? Yeah, this is always going off, so, I mean, okay, he's definitely dead. Unless... What can he even get, though? Plague of Flames? I don't know. I could have given him a zap, maybe, but I don't even... I mean, that wouldn't even save him, so... I think he had to hit, like, Plague of Flames and then hit, like, all the high rolls, and then maybe he wasn't dead, but he was probably still dead, to be honest. Well, this is the first game, I mean, we were able to squeeze out a couple games. This time the deck actually worked. The one thing is because we have so much tempo, we actually kind of counter decks like that Hunter, because he is supposed to just win by tempo, and we just have better tempo, so... That's like actually our good matchup. Because he didn't have... The way a Hunter like that wins is disruption. If they have like the secrets, then the explosive trap kind of fucks us, right? Like that would actually be their win condition there, but he didn't have that, so... He couldn't disrupt us just getting a bunch of minions on the board. So we kind of automatically won. We should just look for 1-drops, right? Because, I mean, we're trying to, like, win by tempo cheese, basically. I guess I start with this. I could start with this, technically, but... Because I can go 1 and then immediate, like, 2-drop here. Basically play this as a 2-drop instead. I don't know if that's better, actually. Could be, but... It's better... I mean, it works out better this way, I think. I don't really value this stealth, so I'd rather just push the extra damage. I don't know, maybe it's worth missing 1 to stealth just in case he has, like... There are certain things that'd be better to have this survive for, but... Eh. Every rogue phase feels the same. Well, yeah, it's because, like, their main way of winning is just discovering actual win conditions from other classes. They don't really have great ways to win themselves. So yeah, they all are basically the same. That's why, like, rogue is a fun thing to do every once in a while, but it's like, I don't find it all that interesting, because literally, the strategy isn't very deep, is when it literally is just, how do you discover scam? The deep strategy is literally just how much scam can you fit into your deck and still have it work. So... Oh yeah, that's true. We have this with hero power now. Didn't this... Was this always enemy hero, or did it used to be... I thought this used to be random enemy. I could be wrong. Yeah, but now we're the guys that have the random other class scam. Oh, well. Always hero power. I don't think there's any way to do it next turn when I have... I'll do it if I draw a 2-drop probably, but I'm not gonna skip a 12-year. I'm not gonna waste that much mana. Okay, I mean, we could forge, but I don't need that forge anyway. Yeah, like, it's... We 100% play this first. Next turn, I'll probably hero power, though.
Thank you.
Oh, you're answering another question? Okay, yeah. Yeah, hero power eulogizer here seems good. We don't need any more. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you're answering that question. Yeah, I understand now. Plague of Death. I mean, if we get to the point where we're trying to hero power him to death, Plague of Death buys us a turn, even though it also means we can't hero power that turn. So a card, I mean, is probably useless. Can he stop playing our classes cards? I mean, he did discover that from our classes card. Surely he runs out now. Okay, Frigid Aura can miss. Do I just play it anyway? Mana-wise, I probably should, right? I don't know, it's like, because I get a random spell, like... And holding this could actually be better. It actually feels kind of close. Ulp gives us a 1 most of the time. What was it? We had, 2 1-drops, that is true, yeah. It was like 2 out of 3. And what was the third one? Like Line Dance, maybe? Yeah, but that's a good call. It's probably worth it for this reason. And then we just play this and cash in another hero power. Because if we get a 1, it's basically... Then this is probably just better than this anyway. I honestly forgot this card even existed. What the hell? Has anyone actually seen this card played? Like once? I'm pretty sure I've never seen this card played. I haven't even seen it like randomly generated off of anything. Like, I don't even think I've seen like a Prison Yogg or anything cast it. I've literally never seen this card. So you can get Wind Fury lifesteal, dude. Wind Fury into lifesteal into stealth. He's kind of in catch-22. He needs to kill this, but he also needs to kill damage. He didn't get lifesteal, so... You saw a new card the other day? Oh yeah, that one's like bugged or something, because that one's not draftable, even though it should be. Yeah, because the reason you never see that is you only see it if it's generated by something, and there's not that many things that can even generate it, so... It's just, that makes it very, very uncommon. Because it's just one of the cards in the Taverns of Time set. Or Caverns of Time, whichever one it is. Caverns, right?
The Lich King versus the Lich King.
Off of Excavate. Yeah, that's like the main way, right? That's pretty much the only way, I think. That's how you get a 3-drop Discover specifically. Do I just keep this, or do I need to look for a 1? I mean... I don't know, this probably works for... I'm only really keeping this because it activates the partner. Nice. If we're good at the game, we just hit a 1 anyway. This was definitely the right pick in the draft. This has been very good. Oh, well, we lost Grit. He has the counter. At least, I mean, the good news is we probably get rid of this, so then it doesn't kill the 3-2, so we have that going for us. Yeah, 1 mana deal 8. Literally half of a Doomsayer. For 1 mana.
Hope you don't have 2 left feet.
Okay. Not the best roll, but not the worst. Be like the best Plague Strike in history. Except for the one we did, that one was probably better. He's just like a crappy tempo deck too, I guess.
It's your time now. Twist this, tighten that, and
I'm not even sure if that's the better one or not. It's technically worse. Yeah, unfortunately he's at 4 and 2 and he has better cards than us, so it's not a great sign. I mean, I'm gonna do this. Question is, I probably need to hold this until I can actually use it. I don't know. I mean, this game's probably over, realistically. We couldn't draw like all of this like this early. He's just a hardcore shitty tempo deck. He's like the counter to us, actually. Because he's... Well, he's a hardcore shitty tempo deck, but he's less shitty than we are. It's kind of the problem. Obviously, you get played. I probably don't want to expose this, right? Okay, I can get another Eulogizer now. I need to like top deck. What do I even have? Like another Forge? I mean, I have another one of these, right? He just has way better cards than us. You would have just swung face last turn? Oh, just to hope that this thing sticks. That might be reasonable here. Well, we're trying to win by value now, I guess. Unfortunately, we're just gonna die on tempo, probably. Because I actually don't even know how I can really deal with this right now. I mean, I'm gonna use these, obviously, but... Okay, well, I mean, Crusher handles the board. Right? Oh my god. Never mind. Am I just dead? Oh, we have so much burn. I have so much burn, but I'm just dead too fast, right? Like, I actually have... Is it like one off? 6, 8, 12. Like, I'm actually one off of just reach if I could actually use all of it without dying. I mean, I probably have to just freeze one and play both of the Crushers and then just hope we don't die, right? I don't know what else I can really do. Like, freeze this. We probably don't die this turn. He's only single frost. And we have a scary amount of damage. I can deal with this if he trades this, and then I can deal with that, and then we might stabilize. I mean, we should be stabilized in theory. Actually dead. Yeah, he just has a much better version of our deck. Anyway, yeah, I mean, it was a miracle we even got 4 out of this deck. I mean, that was 4 more than a lot of people would probably get out of this, so... A lot of people would just instantly retire this, so... Alright. I said I would just do one run, but I mean, that was super fast, so we can... we can do another one. Probably go for a Warlock. What are my speculation on the treasures? Well, they told us, I don't know if you saw, but my last YouTube video I talk about it actually. They already said basically what the treasures will be. If you don't know, it's active treasures. It's going to be pick number 30 and only tier 1, and they're going to curate it a little bit, so it's not going to be all of them. But yeah, otherwise, like, the thing is, frankly, most of them are weaker than modern arena cards, like at least like the best arena cards. It's pick 30, not pick 1. You still have pick 1 legendary, but you also have pick 30 treasure. And most of them are just not that strong, honestly. So Some of them a year ago would have been like the most broken thing ever, but now you have fucking Midnight Wolf in 80% of decks, you know? By that standard, like the treasures just aren't even that good. So it's like, it's pretty funny. Anyway, we go for Flint, right? I haven't had like a Flint like ever, I don't think. Where they announced it? It was in the Vicious Syndicate Discord, which is actually a pretty niche area, but yeah, I don't know why they only said it there. But I just put that in my video today, which I just released. So, for more details, check out the YouTube video. And we'll go for Flint, go for an Abyssal, go for our baby Abyssal. I think I'll go for another wing. I've actually like really wanted Hellfire effects in my Warlocks typically. I find that I really want that effect a lot, because just being able to clear stuff up for stuff is actually really good. So I don't know. A lot of times it doesn't work out, but there's enough dragons that you have a decent shot, I think. I'll take it over an Elven Nurture anyway. It's usually worth having a Plague of Flames, I think. I'm not really a big fan of Dark Skies, because I try not to be behind that much. Taming Unit too? I haven't had Warlocks where I have this much late game. I don't know if I love that, to be honest, but we'll try it out. Oh, man. I may actually want a Fiendish Circle here. Over Abyssal. Seems crazy, but... I mean, hopefully I already have 2 Abyssals, right? Like, I don't know if I need another one. I already have a Containment Unit too. I kind of want the Circle, because Circle Plague is always a thing. I don't feel like Abyssal is that great of a card that I even want. Like 2 of them and also a Containment Unit this early. It seems like a little much. And I have the Plague. I think I do this. Okay, we do have the Nether Breath. Do I want the... No, we're just going to be like crazy late game Warlock? I don't hate that. Peddler's obviously fine too. If you get the Plague stuff, or not the Plague stuff, the Sludge stuff, you can hit like Fracking off of this. You can also hit the Excavate off of this. 2 really good hits. But I don't think I've had like an Enhanced Dreadlord like at all. I'm kind of willing to try it, I guess. I guess Demon Fuse is actually not bad, huh? What's the actual win rate on this? Not great. We have a much better deck than normal for it currently, but we still go for the Sludge stuff. It's not too late. It's definitely not too late. Definitely grab a Dark Bomb. I guess it's Fellhound. We have to hope we can get Sludges for it. Realistically, these are all just pretty... They're all just useless. I mean, Ancient Totem, we do have Plague of Flames, so... that is a thing, but we're probably supposed to go for the Fellhound. Okay, we ended up getting another Abyssal anyway, so... Now I feel really good about skipping that earlier one. I'm not a big fan of Fiendish Circle. I have... Even though I picked it over an Abyssal. Still not the hugest fan of it. I could take another one, but... I also like Partner. This is gonna help us to get to like the Abyssal and stuff, so bigger fan of the card, I think, so I'll just grab it. I guess we'll take Summoner, not much of a choice here. The coin might also be very important to actually make the Fellhound playable too. That's another thing. Ooh. Why is this tracker? This tracker is really bad at Warlock, it seems like. Let's see. Dark Bomb's the highest win rate, but I have the dragon, so... Yeah, I think Drain Soul is the worst, even though you would like to have it. Yeah, that's what's interesting. We don't know if it's going to be only how they're going to curate it. I'm actually guessing they're going to mostly just remove the bad ones, or the ones that are supposed to have synergies that aren't possible because you only have one. But who knows? Don't really know. Man, Dark Bomb's really good. It's good with what we have too. You can chain Dark Bombs. Pulling Bane of Doom is really good. Cause like, I think Bane of Doom is just really good right now, right? Tutoring this out of deck is huge, but also we don't have threes, so like having this and having this to activate Netherwing also is really big. This could even be another Dark Bomb though. I feel really bad skipping either of these, so I'm very conflicted here. Dark Bomb's just better, but like, well, kind of fits what we need right now. I guess the thing is, I don't know what I'd even be copying in my opening hand that I want, right? It's like, I'm picking this largely just because it's a dragon. I don't know. We can go for Dark Bomb and just hope we get something better. I actually really want this Furnace Fuel, but obviously that card is not skippable. Viper for a 3. I mean, Infiltrator is a better card actually, probably, but it's still nice to have a Viper, just in case. We're going to be playing a bit more long games, and just having the ability to screw an Ignis is actually somewhat nice. I do need like actual early game though. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm okay grabbing this. Do I have any mechs yet? Oh yeah, Containment Unit. I guess I'll take it. Might be unplayable sometimes, but that's fine. Damn, I miss Rattlesnake. I want Rattlesnake, but gonna have to take this. Probably just Voidwalker here. I don't have a great sidekick deck right now because I don't really have early game. So gotta be Voidwalker. This might be unironic Demon Fuse now. I have a lot of demons, man. Like a lot actually. It does make the Dark Bombs worse. I mean, it might also be more face damage. Technically. YOLO? I wish this was a dragon. Yeah, we have so much synergy with scrolling. That's gotta make it useful, right? Surely. Gotta be a tentacle. More tentacles. Can we stop getting Fellhounds, maybe? How many Fellhounds have we seen? This is a really good Demon Fuse hit, too. Probably still want more sludges, right? Probably want to make that as consistent as possible. Another Dark Bomb. At this point, I kind of wish I had taken the 3 drop. Still take this on, right? Honestly, I wouldn't mind a shard. Even having an Abyssal, honestly, wouldn't be the dumbest thing either. The Dark Bomb's just the strongest. Nubasoth, huge. Now all we need... What would make this deck probably a 12... I mean, what would definitely make this deck a 12 win instantly would be just getting a Forge of Wills now. Fracking, that's huge. So a secondary way to actually activate these if we play the remover. That's very good. And the last card, probably just a tour guide. Oh no, I mean I do have the Netherwing. It could be really good with the Dark Bombs too. I guess I'll take this, huh? So the Netherwing actually has a chance. Alright. Might even be wrong, maybe the 1 is better, but because it's good with Plague, but I don't know. I don't hate it. What is the score on this deck? Only a 71. Card quality is not the greatest, I guess. What's dragging this down so much? I guess like the Fellhound, right? Yeah, this card's rated like a 12 or something. These are underrated by Hearth Arena too, and this is probably really low on their list too. Yeah, I mean, we have like, it's not a bad deck. It's a reasonable deck. Our early game's a bit too fair. Yeah, I mean, we start on turn 2 basically, which is not ideal.
Mine is the only way.
I might want to hold on to this. I don't know. The other, honestly, I mean, there's nothing I'm afraid of, right? Yeah, I don't need this. It's either I keep this or I toss everything. I think it's actually close, but I think I'll keep that thing. We could really whiff if I full mull with this deck, I think. Or we just top deck a 1/1. That works. Yo, Zeddy with the raid. What is up? I need to play this first, right? If I play this, I might get fanned immediately, and then we're like really sad. If I do this, at least, probably makes that a little worse. Just went 12-2 with a pretty mid Flint DK deck. Nice. We just had like the worst DK imaginable, and now we have a Flint Warlock, so hopefully that'll be reasonable. I guess I play this here. I had like a 30 card, obviously it was a 30 card deck with Death Knight, and the only good card I had was one Frost Strike. The entire rest of the deck was completely useless, so. That's weird. I have to trade in the 3/2, right? Or I just wait. Do I just wait, actually? I mean, trading in the 3/2, playing Waste Remover is fine, I guess. You can go, it's so weird, you go Plague and then Fiendish Circle. But then that way you're getting an extra... I don't know, I mean, I kind of like that, actually. It kind of makes sense, I feel like. If you do a Waste Remover play, what you use up the sludges and you have a 7/7 and a what, like a 1/1 against a 2/1. It doesn't actually feel that much better than this. Okay. Let's see, okay. Band Doom buff being huge, I guess I'll go for that over the 7/7 just because it lines up wonderfully. Demons are pretty good too, right? But if you don't know Zeddy, by the way, definitely check him out. Great arena streamer and YouTuber. You should all know. We are also streaming on YouTube, and I'm sure plenty of people over there are already familiar with Zeddy, of course. Zeddy does do... He plays like pretty much everything in Hearthstone, right? But I think he's been doing duels for the last opportunity to actually play duels, but plays a lot of arena too. Honestly, do I just at this point I might as well wait. I might as well pick my shot with this, right? Maybe I just play the Anubis off. This is just not good enough because it's too small. Yeah, we'll do this. So next turn we can do both of these. We get 3 shots with this.
Hey, you want to buy a funnel cake? Hey, you want to buy a funnel cake?
Well, okay. I can play everything. If I want, I could Abyssal this, I guess. It's not terrible. Do you ever... What I could actually do... The third sludge isn't that good, right? Like, I could actually just play the partner, not play the disposal. And that way I'm saving the additional sludge. But I'm also, like, delaying the sludge, so it probably doesn't make sense. I probably just do it anyway. Like, I'm also just getting stats on board, which is also relevant, so... We have so many good things to top deck in this deck too. We have like all the dark bombs and a bunch of reasonable late game. Holy shit, he's going through. Just killed 2 7/7s like they're nothing. Holy shit. Okay, do I just abyssal this or do I... Can make my thing less bad? I guess I just abyssal, huh? Just rip it. I don't know how I'm making Summoner good. Probably not at this rate. Is that a good draw right now? Wow, we're actually not killing them. We might be losing. That's a good draw. I'm gonna have to just play this turn. Next turn we can Dark Bomb that. I hope we don't just die. We're staring at a lot of damage is the issue. Like we very well might just die. Flint should keep us alive, hopefully, if we can actually find that. Okay, chance of us dying just increased dramatically. We might need Abyssal as our top deck now. Definitely need Abyssal, right? Can this draw anything? Wait, like Abyssal doesn't even save us, actually. We're still dead. Okay. Oh, we need Flint to save us somehow. Okay, that's helpful. We can never get their face, right? Like, it's just not gonna happen. Don't think it's really possible. Just no way. We had to hit the a bunch of like the 1-mana ones, the heal. And then we would have at least lived another turn. But it was a long shot. That's crazy, Bone Wraith winning a game. That's been a long time since I've seen that. Well, I guess he didn't really do that much, right? We didn't have anything on board anyway. Okay, well, toss these for sure. Going first, we probably don't keep Dark Bomb either. We should be hard mulling for sludge stuff. Obviously, don't play this. So a little awkward because I'm gonna want to play this, but I don't know, I guess I'll do this first. Depending on what happens, depending on what like I find. Destroy, that's not a discard, right? Huh. At any point I can actually just go assistant fracking immediately. It's interesting. Here I probably just do this. I probably don't do anything until I'm like forced to. Because if we need to, if he has a 7/7, I can, assuming I've played this already, which I will have unless he coins it right now. I can put 2 sludges in to kill that. I might need to use it to kill this though. Usually now we're gonna have to rely on this, I guess. Because I could have done this to deal with that, but that's like so. That's why this card is just so insane, man. It's like there's no answer to this card most of the time. It just gets insane value always.
You will not come closer.
Well, that is a way to deal with it. Probably not worth it though. Unfortunately, if this was on board already, then like 2 sledges would just clear perfectly, which would be really nice. Like for that reason, I might, even though like this would make a lot more sense, like I might go double 2 just to potentially set up those sledges. I think I do. That's really bad. This is probably unbeatable for us. Unfortunately, like generating a bunch of sludges is itself a win condition because you just play them out of hand and then you just win.
I have been chosen by Amatis herself.
If I could draw like the 7/7 here, would be really good. But I probably just play everything here, so I can actually, I mean, I do have the 2 sludges, so I do deal with everything. So I just play my whole hand right now.
So many possibilities.
We get the 1-drop to potentially, I mean, if he wants a double sludge, then it is what it is, but we at least force him to do something to deal with the 1/3 before he can sludge the 5/4. But yeah, it's really hard to beat any Warlock once they just generate a bunch of sludges, because then they have effectively infinite resources. That's removal, and it becomes really hard to do anything. So the game's probably, I've had just so many games against Warlock go exactly like this, where it's like, you're not technically dead, but realistically there's no way you can win, most likely. we're just already lost, and it's just going to take a while for us to lose this game. Okay, I can play this, but then the Nether Wing will never activate. You still probably do it though. It doesn't quite die to like a single sledge, so. Yeah, if he's gonna double sledge that, I'm more than happy about it, so. Very good for us. You can play an 8. Or I can go like double 3. I guess I'll just play the 8 because it makes sense. I think if you play that double 3, you're gonna tap here, right? Which I don't even necessarily want to do. It's actually significantly harder to deal with this when you have 8 mana versus if you had like 10. I think it actually makes it significantly harder. So let's see what happens here. Sweet. Do I still? I kind of want to go phase. I think I do go phase. That's going to draw a containment unit, but I can actually play both of those next turn. I don't think I really need to take that value trade. It would be better if he's holding onto a Siphon Soul to trade, but yeah. The pressure is kind of important of that 8 face damage, because we do lose fatigue pretty hard. Talking about cards I forget exist. He can't play any of our minions, so without trading off his 5/6. How did he know he was dead already? You're not supposed to tell me that you're a fan of the channel that way. Like, we 100% are not guaranteed to have an Abyssal Enforcer. He does not have that information.
Versus the Lich King.
All will serve me in death. Mine is the only way.
Yeah. We got the 7/7 hard mull for sledges. Got one. I mean, we play this. I think no matter what, we do this now. We play this on 2 and then. I don't know, is there any world where we don't coin this? Probably not. Maybe he top decks a weapon and then we Viper it. That'd be a possibility. Alright, this might not even be right, but I'll go ahead and play the other 7/7 first, just so... Oh wait, I just realized. They're not even at the bottom anymore. Oh yeah, I should have played this first then. Oh well. I keep forgetting against Death Knight they actually shuffle your deck, but... Oh nice, we hit it anyway. We did lose one of the disposals, so that kind of sucks. Because now we really want to find those 50-50. He hits the 50-50. He's double blood. God, this is like the worst rune combination possible right now. 2 unholy. 2 blood, 1 unholy. It's actually like straight up the worst combo right now. Guess we'll do this. I may just play this. I think I will just play this. Didn't the death roll happen? Yeah, that might have been true. It looked. I think the death roll might have shown that there was one down there. So yeah, there might have still been one down there, guaranteed. That might have been the one that we saw. I think that is what happened actually. Yeah, it shuffled and then the death rattle resolved. It's probably right actually. Unfortunately, there's like nothing good I can get here, right?
So many possibilities.
This doesn't draw anything either. Like, this is what I wanted to have. I wonder if I'm like... I wonder if I'm actually supposed to flint that turn. Feels really bad, obviously. Oh. So we don't have that problem anymore. Maybe I play this first. I could Bane and Doom, obviously. I was drafted Patchwork. I mean, the one thing is he shouldn't... Well, eventually he's going to discover a weapon that's going to kill us. I need to... Okay. I need to stay healthy enough that we don't immediately die to that. Nice. You can't even kill that. We always Bane and Doom, right? And I'm probably Sledging too. Don't know what else I would do, frankly. I guess I could Demon Fuse, actually. Huh. That's pretty good. I mean, I do it, right? I could make that bigger if I wanted to. Oh no, I could go for the 50-50 and not taking the damage here, but getting the 8 base is also nice, so... I'm guaranteeing that thing's dead just to protect the rag and stuff. One less plague to worry about. Oh my god. Just still get board cleared. God. I have an Abyssal here, but I could frack for it maybe, and if I don't hit it, I just play the 8-drop, right? That's probably what I do now. I'm giving up the Disposal Assistant, fracking future synergy, but Probably just makes sense right now. Dark Bomb on this is also reasonable. Is this even... I'm out of shadow spells, right? So... It's not very good. Maybe this is better then. I guess this is better, huh? I could technically also... I could play this and Demon Fuse it if I wanted to, but... I think just having this down makes sense right now. Actual drafted Ashbringer. Don't see that every day. He's taking the damage. I mean, kind of taking the damage. That means he's leaving. Is he leaving us the lifesteal? Certainly looks like it. And he's gonna kill it, but we get the healing. We got all the healing, so... I can play 2, 3, and 6 all at once right now. Do I ever... I can't do both of these. Like, I can't do both of these this turn, so I probably don't want to do that. I probably want to play this no matter what. This being a 5/5 is not ideal, is the one thing. So yeah, I could have tapped, but... I think I just Demon Fuse this. Unless I'd rather save it for this, but I guess I don't care that much about that. I don't really want to tap as part of the problem because I'm just accelerating fatigue. What a god. Is this Flint turn? Depending on what we draw. I still have Netherwing in the deck, so that's nice. So either, because I kind of need to kill this, I guess I do it now. I do have a high chance of hitting Abyssal, but if I don't hit either Abyssal or I have Chaos, I mean, or Netherwing, it's pretty awkward. I probably just do this now. It's quite lovely. That's okay, I guess. I could tap it. Another one. Keeps ending on Sunspot every time. Go ahead and play this. What he lost, like what? I played 3 of them, right? So he only has 7 mana this turn. If he has like an 8-drop, he can't even play it. Another dragon for the Netherwing as well, so I can play one of these if I want. Found the Abyssal. I can just play that. I don't know, I'll start with this and then... Okay. Probably just tap and then... We'll play Abyssal just for mana efficiency. I mean, okay. I mean, I could do both of these now. I guess that's better, right? just to get an extra threat on board. The upside of you would be able to go double 5 if you do this, but if you do this instead, but we still have double 5. We get to play a Yeti and even worse Yeti together. Found his obliterate. Okay. This is kind of why I wanted the 3-2-4, so I'd be able to kill something like this. Tap. Am I at the point where I just don't want to tap? It's possible. And I probably don't care about fatigue, actually. I probably just want to kill him as fast as possible. I think I do still tap. It's a little weird if we hit Sunspot, because then you have to decide. I could just trade it back. I could actually just trade it back, because I just don't want it this turn. I think I'd rather... I think I do actually just trade it back, because I think I just want it later. Yo, Ogbog with the sub for 27 months. Welcome back, welcome back. Appreciate the continued support. Yeah, that's the card. I knew I was going to lose to this card, probably. If it's lifesteal, I don't think we can win. Frostmourne becomes an interesting race. Because we saved the Sunspot exactly for this. Sunspot might actually be at the bottom, right? It's possible. I'm playing like both of these no matter what. The question is if I want to not draw this turn. Because if I draw the Sunspot, it's awkward. That probably makes sense. I don't really need to play this right now. I also might want to save it for Sludge, actually, so... I think I just play everything. Okay. A little awkward because I might have to Plague of Flames that. Three cards left. Is it Sludge, Sunspot, another Sludge? Is that it? Wait, or is something wrong with the tracker? Because I can actually Sludge his face already. I mean, I do this, right? Not sure if there's any reason I wouldn't play this. Unless there's something wrong. I guess it's like I just have two Sludges, or did the tracker forget something? Because the Sludges can bypass these, potentially. If it's something like this, I can also get damage here. He obviously can't just face tank this. Nice. Fatigue insurance. Although that's exactly what he needed to do. Now I can't just Sludge him. Okay, yeah, it is that. Unfortunately, yeah, like... I probably need to like discover a spell that does something here, like a hellfire or something. It's like there's no way I can kill him currently. That goes face. Oh, a trolley problem. I mean, they're both lethal, so. Right, I have a dragon, so. Got him. Acceptable. Even if that didn't go face, I could have still just removed the taunt. So it works out. I don't know. This might be a bait actually, because I'm keeping non-sludge stuff, but I mean, this is pretty good as is. You got an incomprehensible Norwegian ad? Nice.
Love the feel of wind in me sails.
That's a card. Oh my god. I think I'll still wait for now. Next turn I can do both of these. Nice. One problem with doing this is I'm delaying my... It might be worth saving the coin so I can Bane of Doom next turn. Coin Assassinate's really bad with me not trading, actually. That'd be like the one problem, but... It's kind of funny, it's like... That used to be stuff you would actually play around, but now it's like... Trading around Coin Assassinate or something seems like heresy in Modern Arena. Why is he trading that? He must have gotten a... He must have an Eviscerate or something. Okay. That was an interesting choice there, actually. Between... Because the Tram Operator sets up Containment Unit. That might have actually been better than Bane of Dooming there. Yeah. The Lakers are almost tied.
Let the blight begin.
Mine is the only way.
I wonder, should I keep this? Maybe I don't even... This might not even be worth it. It's pretty good against Death Knight, though. Almost want to coin this. And hope we get a Dark Bomb hit immediately. Probably not worth it though. It's a little too unlikely for a Death Knight to actually play a 2-drop, I think. They really don't tend to very often. Oh, damn. Would have gotten it. So I can go 3-3 and then double 2, or I just go 2-3, get AoE blasted on 4. Should be kind of bad. It feels better not to get AoE blasted with the way the other line's gonna work out. Like, we get AoE'd on after turn 3 this way, which is actually like less bad, I think, because then you refill really well this way. Oh, we know what his runes are suddenly. Okay. No unholy. That's pretty common nowadays. Yeah, some people do. It's only on Americas I think I see that actually. That yeah, I see some people just like concede on turn 4, but like I can see it on turn 4, but that was because someone went like sludge into 7/7. But usually I don't. So I just Dark Bomb, right? I hit with one of these just in case that one's sniped, but I need to make sure the other two. I need to leave 2 not attacking just so that I can guarantee that I will be able to kill that off. Alright, we got Bane of Doom. Well, you see, I don't know, you see some people do that too. Some people that like to retire, sometimes you see them do that where it's like, you know, any adversity early on in a run and then they just, you know, they just leave and they retire, you know. If you watch people who retire a lot, you see that pattern of behavior. I guess I just play the 5. Yeah, that might be true, Tal, I don't know. Yeah, Americas has not been fun to play on. I've found the last couple of days. I need to finish, though. I need to play on this server so I can actually get enough runs for leaderboard, though. Snappers. Nice. I'm still gonna do this, though, right? I could hold off, but I mean, I still think I do this. Okay. Yesterday you beat someone who used 2 Azerite Oxes in 1 turn. That's pretty hard to do. I think I forget if maybe they only played 1, but one time I was able to choose a Azerite Ox just because I happen to have a Cleave Wind Fury Rush mech. Like cleaving gyrocopter randomly. That was a game. Okay, I guess we Abyssal here. And keep in mind, I do have 1 mana deal 8.
Overeager.
Mug? He overdraws a mug of all things. It's funny. With double frost, 1 blood, it's like literally their entire thing is they just like, okay, find their hand is nothing but removal, and you just find the removal that correctly matches the situation. The fracking doesn't perfectly line up right now. I should just be tapping for waste remover, right? Probably. Oh, that's really good. Play double 2. I'm gonna draw a sludge now. Whenever I'm fracking, unless I find the 7/7 first. Hopefully I just find the 7/7 first. I guess because he doesn't have Unholy, I don't have to worry about him shuffling my deck at least. That's nice. If we can just draw the 7/7, we automatically win. Swing and a miss. This might just be fracking time. I probably don't even want to trade this away right now, so it's like I just don't have much else I can do right now. Unfortunately, even with this, I just don't have... Yeah, that would have been nice if I knew this was the top deck. I could hold off and trade. I want to be pushing damage is the thing. No, just like tempo this. I guess that's okay. It feels better than... Like, wasting this right now feels really bad. Maybe we get draw here. I could have pushed the damage, it turns out.
This realm of grief is filled with sorrow.
Guy just literally has infinite removal. I guess this turn is probably gonna be Dark Bomb Dreadlord. At some point I do need to actually start utilizing these sludges. Ideally though, I would play the Waste Remover first and then fracking afterwards. That would just be the best efficiency wise. But if we never draw the remover... Okay, there we go. Does he even draw anything? Another Dark Bomb, okay.
So many possibilities.
I mean, I'm doing this right. The question is if I tap Waste Remover or if I just play the 8 because I can right now. Dreadlord is just... It's just weird because I'm wasting so much mana if I do the other play, I don't know. I think I like... This just establishes a better board that's actually hard for Frost to deal with. Or what his runes are. Relatively hard for a Death Knight to deal with. It's not like I'm really saving the Waste Remover for face or anything, but I just want to... Or saving it for minion removal or anything. Yeah, there's that. Yeah, that's pretty nasty. It turns out I am saving it for minion removal. Because now I have to use it for minion removal. I have enough mana for this, right? So, because I can go boom, 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 boom. Assuming this doesn't screw me somehow. It's probably more likely to be good than bad, though. Or that. Well. At least we did get a good board swing. We turned out needing that. Here comes his legendary. We still have one sludge at the bottom, but only one. Kind of need to draw the other disposal assistant, maybe. I do remember that tile, yeah.
Talk, little Death Knight.
That hero power is really good against me. I need damage. I don't have damage. Now I need a lot of things. Okay, I can go 6 and 4 now, actually. That's probably gotta be the play, huh? Just vomit stats on board and hope nothing bad happens. He has taunts, so it's like... I mean, we have taunts, so it's not like we can die, right? Oh, I forgot to play positioner on this. I forgot this had cleave, to be honest, so he gets to kill that now. I actually forgot about that.
We've created a temporal anomaly.
Holy shit, dude. He gets another one. It was still probably the right play, but I just needed to, like... Actually, I couldn't, right? I would have had to, like, what, put this... I'm not sure what I would have even been able to do. I would have given him a triple cleave, but then... It's a weird situation, actually. Okay, so... I can kill this with fracking. I could have put it in between here. I mean, that would have been just strictly worse, but... Like, I mean, that would have been even worse than what I did. I can trade here and then just sludge this to death. I mean, I can trade too. Use like everything, right? Oh, this has like... This is literally full of mini bots. Do I just trade it? I'll probably just trade it. I just play 2 and 8 this turn, right? We're gonna get blasted by AoE probably. Between the Imp King and the Summoner, was that even possible? That wasn't even possible though.
A willing donor.
You look tasty.
He's gonna heal a ton.
I am only more deadly.
You play the 7/7, 2/4. I don't understand. Whatever. I don't know.
Talk, little Death Knight.
Somehow he's actually like fatiguing as fast as we are, which is kind of remarkable. So what do I play this? I can play this and then fracking. I can also just save the fracking because I can just like value trade here, which at this point might be worth it. And then I just save. So I'm really trying to win by board. It's not like, I mean, he's at full health, right? Like I can't even burn him out really. I do take pressure off him by not doing that, but by not pressuring, but
So many possibilities.
I think it makes sense currently. That doesn't really work, right? I don't know why they ever thought. Like, I would love an explanation of who thought it was a good idea. Every time this happens, I get annoyed. It's like, who thought it's a good idea to put interactables literally on top of your cards? That was a conscious development decision. I'm just trying to understand, like, why would you do that? It literally just annoys people. Nice. He's still losing fatigue. Gee, I'm going to get to the point where I'm actually going to just play this, aren't I? It's kind of annoying though, I don't have... a whole lot I can do here. It's kind of funny. I was actually thinking, it's like, if that's my tap, I could actually pull up a sludge and just play this. It still doesn't make sense though. I'm not even sure if it's really right to do this. He's removing my rag, it looks like. He's played how much removal and he still has the damage of removal? That's probably a copy of this. Oh no. If he gets a fourth, what does he get back? It seems like he's tapping for it, right? He might get Muncher back, but he might not. But he's gonna get like a rush, probably. Unless he hits the legendary. Wow, he just doesn't have enough to kill it, though. Oh, he was playing around Abyssal, exactly. Dude, why do people keep knowing I have cards that I haven't shown them? It's actually getting pretty annoying at this point. I mean, I know a lot of people are fans of this channel, but like he's playing around exactly Abyssal very blindly. Like, seriously. Oh god. Okay, so do you still Abyssal? Flint could, I mean, Flint can actually clear the board. It is possible. There we go. That's just lethal. Nice. Bye-bye. Just playing around Abyssal. I can't Abyssal because I killed my own rag. That was like the only play he could have done with his hand, probably, that didn't automatically lose to Abyssal.
Gul'dan versus Queen Ashara.
My music will wash over you.
I mean, I don't know. There's a potential. It's possible that he had no other plays, but like that's just that. I mean, that one was really weird. It's the second time in like 3 games that I've had someone just really do an unbelievably strange play that just happens to counter Abyssal. It's just really, while I had Abyssal in hand. It's very weird. That played around nothing except for Abyssal.
We rise to the warring sun.
It's completely safe. Just don't spill it.
There's no reason to hold Viper, right? We're probably going to tempo Viper, I guess. Pretty good Holy Smite there. I mean, not really, because we actually were threatened here anyway. Okay. Play this into double 2, into either we draw Waste Remover and win, or we don't and probably lose. Sounds great.
And I know a lot.
Probably kills us. Maybe it doesn't, though. I'll do this. I don't want to lose my entire board to just like a shooting star. Okay. We are good. I mean, we're not really good. Because now we have this as a problem too, but at least this is gone. Gonna have to just play this for mana efficiency, I guess.
A simple spit.
Okay. Seems like he must just not have a lot of spells that are super scary, because just the way he's been using these certainly makes it seem like he doesn't. I can probably just tempo like everything, but I mean the thing is like if I'm gonna Abyssal, I don't want to do that anyway. I could even like coin a tap here technically. I think I am gonna coin a tap actually. Because we are racing to find that waste remover. It actually seems worth it too.
You earned some. You earned some.
Okay, at least we hit that. It's not quite ideal hits, but I mean, I don't think I trade just to push 2 extra damage, right? We just hold off. If I had like a Mortal Coil or something, I would use it there, but... I mean, I could have believed. That would have been an option. Good thing he didn't do that while he had all the spell damage up.
I smell an ambush.
He has 2 beasts in his deck, wow. Kind of weird. Do I ever just Abyssal here? This could be Flint turn, actually. Probably is. Beautiful. I hit the 6/6, right? That's pretty good. Yeah, probably grab this. I do have like dragons. I lost the other. Wait, did I lose the other dragon? Or did I play it? I don't remember. Anyway. Yeah, I'll just take this, that's fine. And pocket sand as well, perfect. Ha, damn. Yeah, we lost like our 2 big taunts. Still have containment unit though. His strategy is he's just gonna permafreeze this thing. Not a very good strategy, but... I mean, at least he has a strategy. Do I take a Void Scripture now? I do have a disposal assistant, but I also have a fracking left, right? So I probably am just gonna Abyssal. So I have 2 mana left. Maybe I just go... I could go Tendrils after. I could also just play this though. I can also tap, but... I'll trust these to not do anything horrific, right? That's pretty good. Holy shit, these things are gods. Wow, I really should have trusted them more. It's 3, by the way. Okay. Do I do this now? Used up my life supply tentacle luck. That's probably true, yeah. Okay, we'll just rip this now. I have to furnace fuel, right? Am I gonna overdraw? Shit, I'm actually gonna overdraw this way. Unless... I have like 3 dark bombs in my hand too. Do I ever just start swinging at him? Do I need any card I have in my deck right now? I mean, Bane of Doom would be really good. That goes phase 2. It actually seems semi-reasonable to just start shooting him with stuff. YOLO. So overdrawing does seem bad.
My powers are never truly gone.
Yeah, that could kill us. That's really bad. Okay, does that... I mean, I was gonna do this. Does that change my plan? I'd probably still do this. It's turning out very awkwardly. Oh my god, we're dead. Do we have any outs? I can actually play a bunch of taunts right now. So I guess I do this. This has been very awkward. I don't know, maybe if I wasn't just like trying to burn him out, could have worked out better. We might still, I mean, if he can't clear this board, we still win. Or kill us. And he's not killing us because he didn't just Pyroblast us. Probably, right? What happened to his spell damage, by the way? He must have drawn some brick for the spell damage. Okay, well, it worked out in the end. Damn it, that was a very weird game. Because I went for a weird face line when maybe I didn't need to. Worked out. Just thought we would at some point draw something a little that would push a little bit of extra face damage because we were one off the whole time.
Mine is the only way.
There's no official list of the duel's treasures, no. I mean, I talked about, in my video, I talked about all of the treasures that are in the pool that they're choosing from, but we don't know which ones they're actually putting in. They said they're curating it, so some of them aren't even going to be in. Am I going to have to just play Flint on 2? I really would rather not do that. Go for a tap because I mean there's still a lot of things I want to draw anyway, so I have a video talking about it if you want to look at it, but I mean like most of the treasures honestly are just not even good by modern arena standards, so But there are a few that are really good. Like Holy Book's really good, obviously. A few of them are like comparable to like wolves, basically. Like nothing's even like broken compared to just cards that are in arena now. Definitely with 3 assistants, I don't particularly want to just tempo this right now. I'm putting almost as much damage out on the board right now, so like right now I definitely don't. Next turn I might not have a choice, I might have to play this, but right now it doesn't seem like I need to.
I need to find a new king.
What are the odds of this screwing me completely? This could actually draw Demon Fuse. Is one thing, which would be really good. I'm gonna trust the Tendril doesn't screw me really badly. Oh, that's pretty good. I could just leave that up now, actually. Just play this. That seems reasonable. Okay, none of those are big losses. That sucks.
Constellation is extra.
Yeah, the link to the video is in the title of the Twitch stream. I'll like trade this because I don't. Yeah. We still have a Dark Bomb. I guess I'll start with this. Yeah, and then do I even. I mean, I guess I use this too. And I guess I'll tap. We're like floating so much mana, it's really awkward.
The Tauran constellation is extra bright.
This guy's insane.
It's completely safe. Just don't spill it.
Unfortunately, Light Bomb does clear everything. So he just trades first.
I am only more deadly.
He's not using that to copy his 3-drop at least. So we have that going for us. I need to figure out how I'm getting to the bottom of my deck.
Who's thirsty?
Do I need to panic remove that, or do I just... I don't know. I mean, I'm not really winning by burning him to death either. It's probably not the biggest deal to leave that up for a turn. Yeah, Grave Runes would be the one problem, but... I'm not even guaranteed for like Flint to even give me the removal, so... I'd rather wait a turn. What even happened, by the way? I shuffled, my deck got shuffled somehow. I mean, I didn't like steal this, did I? Is that just wrong? When did my deck get shuffled? Okay, here's a second one of those. It's gotta be as good a time as ever to just play this. 37 health. That's pretty good. Steal a deck. Steal a card from his deck. It might be worth just taking his creation protocol away. Shadeleaf's going to be very good against me in the future, but like he needs that sustain, right? I feel like just denying that value is important. Oh my god, really? Unfortunately. No other excavate. Right, so not actually that good. I mean, still very good flint there. A lot of scary things that could happen here. Just had to plague it up, okay. This I would just be looking for containment unit, right? Probably don't do this until like I need to. There's no way I like copy this, right? I don't think it's possible. I mean, unless like a tendril copies that, that would be should probably be possible. For this turn, we just play these. If this volley goes face, then hopefully we should be able to kill him eventually. Seems like he may have just ulted for it though. Guess not. More healing? Wow, he's tram-heisting these, okay. I mean, that's very manageable for us. We can fracking whenever we want now. We play like 4, 4, and 2 here. I can actually go for the spell damage fracking now if I want, just to deal with this. Oh, this is a 5/5 now? That's kind of fun. Probably no reason to do that this second. Seems fine, I guess. The one thing is, this is a mech, so I can actually look for a single containment unit to magnac that if it's still alive. I don't have that many minions, so pretty good chance we hit it. I'm slightly afraid that might happen. Okay, so what's the lethal here? Abyssal fracking. Now it's a question is, do I actually... I need to know if the thing is bugged or not, because if it's right that I only have one sludge on the bottom, then that's not lethal. There's also creation protocol is lethal. Oh wait a second, no. Because Abyssal puts him to 1 anyway, so actually we only need 1 anyway, so. It's still just straight up lethal. Yeah, okay, it was bugged. I was wondering, I was pretty sure I didn't shuffle my deck. I don't know why it thought the sludges weren't at the bottom. I guess it's a deck tracker bug.
Your soul shall be mine. Mine is the only way.
We will look for sludge stuff. We found some sludge stuff, but not the 7/7. Pretty good chance a Warlock plays it too, so I could actually consider coining here. I don't think I will though. Like, we're probably gonna have a Dark Bomb target if I do that.
Well, it's harder than it looks.
Would have worked. This thing would have gotten killed for free anyway, turns out. Wow. So I can trade Coin Bandit Doom, but I could also play this, which gives me a 5 mana containment unit, which is pretty damn good. Seems kind of worth it. He'll value trade, I guess, right? I mean, maybe he won't. Either way, we're pretty happy. If he value trades, hopefully we get this removal. If he doesn't, I mean, if he doesn't, I get the magnetic here. Do I think trading... I think that was what it was. I think trading the Viper made it think the deck was shuffled. Maybe it's a particular problem with Rustdraw Viper, because I think it knows that other tradables don't, but maybe that particular one, it still thinks shuffles the deck. Because I think that was when it thought that the deck was shuffled. Holy fuck. We're taking a lot of damage, so that sucks, but... Is there any point in, if I Dark Bomb, what can this draw now? Either Dark Bomb or Demon Fuse. Demon Fuse is useless. Dark Bomb, I mean, Dark Bomb isn't particularly useful on this board either, so I guess we just go for Bane of Doom this turn. Well, it's just like, I can go Dark Bomb, Assistant Fracking, which actually clears though. It clears this if I really want to. But, I mean, this thing isn't the most terrifying thing in the world right now. Definitely don't like value trade here. Unfortunately, missed the auto win buttons with like Tyrion or Kolagorn. An 8/8 is still very good. I have to just try not to get burned to death here. This would have been a really good game to get the heal. Gonna have to go for the Abyssal this turn. Seems like it'd be kind of ridiculous to do anything else on this board. What is he at as far as like... Yeah, like, I mean, he hasn't put any sludges in, right? So as far as that, we should be in a good, reasonable spot. This turn we can go Trog and Dark Bomb to get through that, and then I put all the assistants down, right? I could also go, like, at any point I can go assistant fracking. Actually, I could do that right now. I can do that actually after all of this. I probably do, right? Actually.
It's completely safe. Just
Fracking only gets 2 ever anyway. And I actually want them to go face pretty badly. It's very much exactly where I want them to go. Oh my god, he's a Flint deck too. Flint gives so much healing so often. We could also die. That's not something we care about really right now. If he gets like Sunspot now, it's dead. Might be what happened. Probably is what happened. It looks like we're good.
Almost out of time.
He was like pretty damn close to killing us too. Do not misclick now. And we get to draw a card. Beautiful. Beautiful. Very important to get the card draw at the end there. Very, very important. That must have been what it was. That must have been the, I don't know, maybe he realized he cleared and chose not to play another Flint thing, but that might have just been... That may have just been a bricked Flint immediately.
You asked for it.
Mine is the only way.
okay. This is an elemental high roll. Ugh. I guess I'll try to farm imps. Try to farm tendrils too. But yeah. It's kind of what I was hoping would happen, right? He's like, well, okay, I guess I'll just tempo, and then, because I can't deal with that, and then I get to do this. Came back to Hearthstone, best you can do is 2. Yeah, it's a lot harder now, especially. The thing about Hearthstone now is, especially Arena, you can't really play the same way you used to. It just doesn't work anymore. It's one of the challenging things. You have to play like a different strategy. It's actually the same reason Trump doesn't play anymore, is because he can play other ways, but he likes to play the way that just doesn't work anymore. So it's why Trump doesn't play anymore. I kind of want to just go face, but it seems... Yeah, I know. I mean, he has these... I have to trade, right? It's not exactly... Well, it's not really more tempo heavy. Like, you have to play more abusive, basically. You need to abuse strong mechanics and things more. Like, Trump likes to just, you know, take good trades, make good decisions over the long term, but like, you can sit back and do that, and then your opponent's going to do one overpowered thing, and then they're going to win automatically, you know? Is just how it works now. So like, you can't just sit back and play passive and expect to win unless you're the person with the broken deck. Then you can do it, because anything you do will work, but otherwise you just kind of give your opponent more time to win automatically.
There is no saving you.
I have to kill this, so it's probably not worth pushing 2 damage at the expense of how much worse it is to give all this up. Because like, this board is so much better against the arcane missiles and other stuff he has. So as much as I would like to push that 5, I just don't think I can. This is like a grand finale setup, but he hasn't like gotten a wild card back, right? Like, it's kind of funny. But I guess I don't waste Remover this turn just because, like, I mean, I don't want to just sludge a bunch of 1/2s, right? Probably not the strat. 1 would go face, but yeah, that's one of the brutal things that can happen. You pick an Ignis and then you just don't get offered a single Forge card. I've been pretty lucky with that recently. Every time I pick Ignis, I end up getting like 7 somehow. Because I usually only pick it in the classes that actually have good high rolls for it too. Yeah, it's so annoying because he's just playing around this. He's like blind playing around the sludge is really hard. blind again. It's a recurring theme of this stream. It's like everyone's playing around cards that they don't know I have.
So many possibilities.
It might just be coincidence, but it's like also it's continues to be very weird. Yeah, I'll try one of these at least. Guess I'll try 2 of these. Please. It's not even really that good. I mean, it should keep me alive in theory. Damn, mana off. I don't know. Honestly, I probably should have gone face with this first. I was playing around like Flame Ward, but like, yeah, I should have gone face with this, so I would have the option to trade this, I think. That's probably smarter. Heat Wave coming 1 card too. 1 mana too late. But at least the Heat Wave's gonna guarantee that we can clear crap. Okay, you should just be dead now. We might actually have lethal this way. Push 10. I can't clear and also push 12 face right now. If this was quick draw, it would be lethal, right? Wait a second. I just plague, right? Yeah, I just plague. Sounds like I didn't accidentally shuffle my deck somehow. Good old Plague Lethal. Isn't it funny that the card is, it's not enough that it's a 4 mana 7/7 with virtually no downside, it also just casts like 12 damage face anytime. It's just a thing that exists.
Let the hunt begin. Mine is the only way.
You ever keep this? It's pretty good because they like to play that one thing on 2. I guess I will keep this against a hunter. This is not a very this is not a winning hand right now. Do I play this or it's always a catch-22 with this. Like if I don't play this I'm dead, but like I think I will play it here. I feel like tapping is worse. I have the 7/7, but I'm gonna have to play it before sludges, because I am gonna have to play this next turn. 100%. Do I think Warlock needs any tuning? Well, it absolutely should be nerfed, but I mean, they're not going to do anything at this point because the rotation's in like a week, so they're not going to do anything now. Or the rotation is probably in a week. It's just, you know, they always announce it right after. They're very consistent in announcing it after heroic brawl, so.
Toys are much more fun to raise.
We lost one of these, but obviously when you lose these, they're at the bottom, so we wouldn't have drawn them anyway. I play this actually. I don't get the draw, but I do get the mana cheat, so. It's kind of funny. I did not lose an assistant, so there's still a chance. But the 7-4 probably dies here. It was funny because Warlock was actually in like a reasonable spot, but then I forget what it was. It was the sledge change, right? It was the one that made him cast deal 4 damage. That was the change that completely broke everything. It was actually in a pretty good balance state. Nice, okay. So I mean, I gotta do this, right? It's kind of weird if I want to kill the poison. It doesn't really, to be honest, the poison, with what I'm doing, the poison doesn't actually matter that much anyway, right? I don't think I need to prioritize killing it. I should just kill this just to do it. Because if you wanted to, you could like take one of the other trades to increase the odds of this, but I think it's actually higher priority to just kill this. Although it's funny because I guess if he kills this, then he's leaving this up, which means we'd get more value out of it. We lost the fracking, which sucks. Yeah, the whole sludge package just really juiced up. I mean, the run that I'm going to post on YouTube tomorrow, which was from my last stream, we had, I think we only had one sludge on wheels, and we might have only had like one of these. So like it could have been so much more insane, but we had this card and Forge of Wills together, which is just like, that's just like so illegal. We had a couple of these too, like it was just like completely ridiculous what you could do with that deck. It's completely insane. It's kind of funny. It might be worth just giving up the 7-2 here, because like I can just trade here, push 7, and then Abyssal. I can also... But I can also get like this down and utilize this a little bit, like use the sludge to kill that. Or something. I think like either way this happens. It's weird, because I'm gonna dark bomb this. It doesn't really matter actually, but I guess this just makes more sense. Could also Bane of Doom, but Okay, no more assistance, so there's no longer value to having this. I mean, besides just the fact that it hits really hard. He had 5 Sludge on Wheels. Yeah, Sludge on Wheels for some reason has been the card I've been really unlucky with, which has made all my Warlock runs slightly less easier 12s. But like, yeah, it's like for some reason, it's like the most common card in the class, but I haven't been getting it for whatever reason. I've only had like 1 or 2 usually. Damn, 1 mana off of what would be really good, which would just be to go double 5 here. I could just go face and play like... I could play both the Tendril cards and just go face and just... race. It's probably safer to just trade though. I can trade an Abyssal and actually pop my own guy just in case I hit like Ragnaros, for example. Not terrible. Seems fine. I don't think I coin a tap right now. Because I want to go double 5 next turn. Which one does he take? Nice. So I get that thing back, which is actually huge for me. So now I have a late game win condition. That's pretty nice. That was still very good tempo-wise for him, but hopefully he can't just swing the board. I mean, we have a pretty good board right now. It's just like, if he has Raptors, like, we could totally lose. That's pretty bad too. Yeah. I'm just gonna have to go for this, I guess. It's gonna be like if he gets another Kologarn would be like probably what we would lose to. You could have considered like not playing this and preventing him from actually being able to trade this. So like playing like both of these instead, for example. But I mean, I do want to play this for kind of obvious reasons. It's slightly riskier against like if you top decks the Silver Serpent too. Why not make the Tiny Knight an 8/8? You are confused on what card I have. This is not that card. Oh, I did draw that. I kind of need to hit an 8/8 or something. Actually, I need a lot of things. Okay, I hit 1, but how do I live is the problem. Okay, that helps. Oh, wait. Oh, no, he's not dead. This thing thinks this can attack. This is a demon, so like I would only need 4 more damage. But there's no way I hit 4 more damage. I guess I probably start with just trading the Viper. I could also like kill both of these and just leave this up, but then, I mean, that's really awkward. I can look for just anything here first, I guess. So obviously a chance of hitting a Tyrant or something is there. I think I try to take the trades. We're frustratingly close to lethal. We are 2 off right now. Please! Not my face. Ah, so close. So we could die, but it's not that likely. Was hoping we would hit... If we hit the second Frost Tyrant like we should always live, then... Ah, we're dead. It's unfortunate. Awkward, so I don't know. I don't know if it would have made a difference. Like, the only thing I could have done, right, would have been to... I mean, maybe there was something earlier, but playing the 8-8 may have been slightly too greedy. It was unlucky he had the exact answer, but...
Let's have some fun.
Mine is the only way.
In the end, I mean, it's like he just won because he had all those quick draw cards active, right? He got like perfect quick draw RNG. That is the mechanic they made. Hey, it's gonna happen again. We've been having like really bad luck. When's the last time? Have we ever even... It's been... I think it was like since the second game, we haven't gotten Assistant into Waste Remover. We always have one or the other, but never both. It's actually kind of crazy.
Who's a good tentacle? War.
Do you use Waste Remover without Sledge? Sometimes you have to. I don't really want to here, though. I think I'm actually just gonna kill this. This is pain. Like, it's really... It makes me not want to, because we have 3 of these fucking things. I don't want to just leave this thing up forever, because otherwise I might have done this. I may end up holding this forever, I don't know. It's probably not justified to in this case, just because like we don't have any other pressure. So like this thing just doesn't even... It's not like it's gonna kill the opponent all the way. That's really bad. Well, fortunately I do have the answer here. Okay, we found one.
You will not come closer.
He's gonna dump these before Abyssal becomes a thing.
Fireball ready.
I probably do just rip this now. It would have actually made some sense for him to not trade there, but it would have gotten more kecked by what I had. But because, like, generally speaking, if you're tempoing, and especially if you're actually, like, you know, your aggression is, like, somewhat working, or working at all, it's you generally just want to play the 7/7, because the 7/7 is just going to kill your opponent pretty quickly, but it's not exactly what's going on right now in this game, or it wasn't. Yeah. So I can go Waste Remover to drop it. Is there a good way? Like, unfortunately, my hand is so awkward. There just isn't really a great way for me to... This isn't great because it's a 7/7, which just gets eaten on board. I probably just have to do this now.
Just don't spill it.
There's just no way I can, like, squeak this out, and then I'm gonna be delaying this by so long. I don't have, like, a good play otherwise.
Hope, citizen. It is not safe.
That's not very scary for me. You should just go face with that. But... Do I ever just go... Because I know he can't kill it right now, I might want to try to Demon Fuse that thing. I mean, I guess at this point it's not actually value for me anyway, so I probably don't actually, come to think. Because it's like I can protect this, but it's actually, I mean, it is a negative effect at this point. At least presently. So yeah, I mean, I guess I just go 6-1. If I could ping this off, then I could actually go spell damage and remove this without him getting a draw, but him getting a draw isn't the biggest deal anyway. We still have 2 assistants in the deck, so we didn't lose Flint either. Still a Bane of Doom. We've actually, I think we've had pretty good discards. We did lose the containment unit, but that's like the one big loss, it looks like. Double Hellfire? Probably just gotta be Aya Chaos now. There's nothing I can really tap into that's even good right now. So we're just gonna have to rely on this. Augurs. Still gonna try. Maybe I should fracking this turn, but I don't know. Like, next turn I do it. If I don't draw like an assistant, probably. To try to hit like Flint. The fact that he's trading is nice, I guess. Dark Bomb, really good draw.
Who's ready for another round?
Oh, wow. Huge D-tempo play there. I guess I'll use this Demon Fuse while it still... well, it still does something, right? Imagine when we just play right into Big Game Hunter. The fact that he's just like sitting on a dragon, it's actually a pretty good chance it's like Alexstrasza too, and now our minion survives Alexstrasza. It might cause him to save his Alexstrasza face, which will then kill us, but you know. He might just Alex our face right now, actually. It's possible. Like, he hasn't played a legendary yet. I'm actually pretty sus on him having an Alex. I may look for the... Could look for the flint now. Maybe I trade first. That's pretty good. Sunspot! Okay, no Sunspot. Please, no Sunspot! Okay, that's helpful. It's better to move this, right? There's still a chance we get something. Ah, damn. A little bit off. That's still good to have. Would have been nice if I could have played it for free, but... that will potentially be huge. We're like almost certainly gonna get AoE'd here. We're getting double AoE'd again? Oh, he drew another one. Great. Okay, bro. Probably just gotta be... yeah, we're just dead realistically, right? I don't have, like... whatever I would need to beat this, I just don't have in this deck, right? Like, I mean, I have to just Bane and hope that we get something insane. Oh. That, actually, if I can hit... the problem is, even if I hit the assistant, I can only get one. I don't have enough cards, enough draws right now to hit everything I need. We still have both the assistants. One off of dead to Alex right now. It was a sleepy dragon all along. That probably beats us, actually. It's just like these damn assistants just being like not where I have access to them. Seems like game. I mean, I can fracking now. Unfortunately, I have to not hit if I want to kill the thing, right?
So many possibilities.
I can fracking into like Dreadlord. Or I go for like the other thing. I'm not sure actually. I think I go for this. Do I go Dreadlord? Yeah, I actually have the choice of both. Because I can get 2 sludges and remove this, but then I don't taunt. Or I go taunt. I mean, I'm probably gonna need this. It's just then the other thing doesn't really work.
It's completely safe. Just don't spill it.
I'm kind of fucked either way, right? I don't know. Was there something else? I wouldn't have even tapped into the other 3 too. I'm probably just dead, but... yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's possible. It's not like he had a better deck, but we just drew in like the worst possible order, basically. Very consistently bad draw RNG with this whole deck, basically. Flint actually bailed us out a couple times. This could have very easily been like a 4-win deck, but Flint was better than expected, I think. But the rest of the deck just really failed on draw RNG. But okay. Anyway, it's gonna be it for me today. Appreciate everyone hanging out. I guess we'll go Redbeard today. My next stream probably will not be until like Saturday, I think. Most likely anyway. The chance I end up streaming on like Friday. But depends on things I don't know whether or not will happen or not, so stuff out of my control, so we're mostly out of my control. Anyway, appreciate everyone hanging out. See you guys in the next one.